This wall tells a tale of a harrowing past. The story of Lolas, a local word for grandmothers who were forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese army during World War II. 85-year-old Lola Estelita D was a young teenager when she was robbed of her innocence.
A Japanese soldier came, embraced me, and then raped me. Then a second one came. I tried to fight them, but one of them banged my head on the table and I passed out.
90-year-old Hilaria Bustamante shares a similar story. She was 16 years old and working in a farm when Japanese soldiers took her to a camp. Girls and women cleaned and cooked meals there during the day. At dusk, they were raped.
Two soldiers were holding my arms and legs while I was being raped. When one was done, then they switched places. I couldn't do anything because my body was in so much pain.
Japan recently offered a formal apology and compensation to South Korean sex slaves. But there has not been such gesture for the 64 remaining Filipino comfort women. As Japanese Imperial Emperor Akihito visits the Philippines, they are renewing their demand for justice.
They wanted an equivocal apology to individual Lolas, the family, and country. Second, they wanted inclusion in history about the realities of the comfort women system or Japanese military sexual slavery. And the third is compensation.
The Philippine government, anxious to pursue closer economic and military ties with Japan, has not made the sex slave issue a top priority. But the Lolas refuse to forget or be silenced, and some plan to brave Manila streets in a series of protests during the emperor's visit.